ones. There will be obstacles, and alongside them, challenges. All are a test of your resolve to see if you truly have what it takes. Every week is another step on the road to stardom, and no two are the same. You will be defined by every game and each pressure-filled moment on the field, and by the relationships you forge and the decisions you make off of it. Today is where your dream becomes a reality. Today, your legacy begins. On the road to the NFL Draft, the Scouting Combine is the biggest checkpoint. No other event has its power to elevate or sink a prospect. Everything comes down to how they test. When that cell phone rings, time stops. It's the single second that years upon years of work have been leading toward. And the conversation that follows ends one chapter of a football life while beginning another.
Set. 380. Cut. Green light. Set. Go. Set. 380. Set. Set. Ready. Set. 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 380. Ready. Set. 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 Wide cut. Set. Green light. Set. Go. Green 80. Set. Ready. Ready. Set. Set. Ready. Set. 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 380. Wide cut.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football as we rejoin the action in the second quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Second down at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Out of the gun, Herbert. It's complete to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Pretty good work there on the carry. And, Charles, you think about it, these starters are only going to get a quarter or so here in this first preseason game. So not many chances for a new running back to show what he can do.
So you make them count. Have a good carry each time they call your number, but also when they don't call your number, carry out your proper assignments. Whether you're blocking, swing out the backfield for a pass, just do the right things.
Devon Godcho up to make the tackle.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and
in search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Herbert. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him.
The LA offense ready for this next possession. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Short throw to Disley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's another Chargers first down.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40. But looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact.
The dream of reaching the NFL has been realized. But within this opening chapter, there is a message for every rookie. In the NFL, nothing is given. Everything must be earned.
Set. Lion, lion, lion. Set. Set. White, ready. Set. Grenade. Grenade. Set. Set. Go.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page in his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Pistol here for Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down, Los Angeles.
On play action now. Herbert under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Garrett first. He had a sack in the preseason opener, and he follows it with another one here. To throw, it's Herbert. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Not fun here. Third and a lot. Throwing, Herbert. They'll look to set up the screen here. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. That's going to bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple...
See the numbers here in the first half, and now time to build on those as this drive begins with first down. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll get that into the hands of Williams.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
6. First down, Chargers.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
2nd and 12.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Braden Fisk getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Will Disley, the intended target. That Chargers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
And that's a really heads-up play by the defender, Mike. Once he diagnosed the screen, he immediately puts himself in position to make the play. This offense just winds up going backwards.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. but this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who hit...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This franchise considers him a key part of its future. In its present, though, he is going to have to earn his playing time and faces an uphill battle to unseat the current starter.
Set. Green 80. Green hot. Delta. Hot. Set. Set. Wide is hot. Set. Green hot. Set. Go. Set. 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 Ready. Set. 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 Ready. 380. Set. Set. Wide is hot. Ready. Green hot. Set. Go. Set. 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 Grenade. Ready. Set. 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 Ready. Set. 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 Wide is hot. Set. Green hot. Set. Go. Set. Set. Green 80. Ready. Set. Set. Ready. Ready. Set. Set.
the ground. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. Herbert to throw. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Los Angeles.
Here's the toss as they look to run, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
8 yards.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd down.
Now it's Herbert. He's got it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. On play action, it's Herbert. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. It is 3rd and long. Here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. You get a look there at the first quarter numbers, and now trying to add to those as this next drive begins with 1st and 10. Herbert now on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. I think they're defensively gummed up the works a little bit, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
30-yard line.
Herbert keeping it on the zone read. They get 15 on that game, and the Chargers have the 1st down.
The Chargers 1st down.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll get this to Disley on the right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll push forward for about a yard. Quandre Diggs there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Herbert. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Chargers offense back onto the field for their next possession. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down. Now a handoff, running right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The Chargers offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Catch is made. That is Williams.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Herbert to the air again. Back to Conklin, the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now Herbert again. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Throwing again, Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time.
Not every Hall of Fame career begins with a superstar debut. Many faces in Canton needed time before they got on the field. Such is how his career is destined to begin.
Set. Go. Set. Grenade. Set. Set. Ready. Set. 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 Delta. Set. Ready. Set. 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 What is hot? Set. Green hot. Set. Go. Green 80. Set. Set. Ready. Ready. Set. Set. Ready. Set. 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 Grenade. What is it? Hot?
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. We're into the second half as we rejoin the contest. It's the third quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play-action design here. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman Lott. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to keep.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid blocking there, brings him for 8. It's going to be second down. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Another carry for him. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. He's back to throw. Conklin brings it in. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. Pickup of 2 here. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Herbert now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
McConkey's got it again. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Herbert to throw once more. Completed over the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got very successful with it.
And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Mike Williams, the touchdown. So they punt.
Set. Green 80. Cut. Ready.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
7-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
He could have taken his chances, making it as a quarterback at this level, but credit to him, seriously. Give credit to him and the team for seeing his potential as a running back and making that switch. I do think all those years as a quarterback and the vision it takes is translating to seeing these running lanes as a running back.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and
Herbert
8.
now, blitz coming. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
Chargers first down.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Finds his back complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the Raiders' 46-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
It's Herbert once more. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
Herbert throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Option give here. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air this time. Herbert. This one's caught. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Great opportunity.
Green 80. Wide is it hot? Set. Green hot. Set. Green 80. Green hot. Green 80. Go. Set. 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 Ready. Set. 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 Ready. Set. Set.
And welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. You're back at a good time. Let's get back down to the field as play picks up. 2nd and 3 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
They give it to him again. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Green 80. Green hot. Delta hot. Go.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's Charger football as we rejoin the action in the second quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll keep it on the ground. Newton. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Calling a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now again, right side. It's Newton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he is caught. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
At the Giants' 37-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Newton. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The Chargers at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll try the left side. It's Newton. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. The Chargers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Herbert off of play action. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Newton. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time, they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.